Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
It's so sad that this is the best that we can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I think we can do better than this. I'll be at the pavilion.
There's something that you should know. Things are gonna change, yeah. Things are gonna change, yeah. We're standing with you, we'll see you right through. Brothers in arms, whatever we do. Lion-hearted, all together we stand. They can never tear us apart. Lion-hearted, we will guide you. One mind, one soul, one heart. When it all comes crashing down, you think your race is run.
What was that?
I said, I really hope this is our last rehearsal. I think we're ready to go.
Berto, we're live.
Live where? What do you mean live?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this year's celebration of hope and joy. Thank you so much for being with us tonight.
We have an exciting show full of memorable moments and unforgettable surprises.
Yes, lots of guest appearances, interviews, drama, and so much more.
Milena, we're not wearing masks.
We're not wearing masks?
We're not wearing masks.
Of course we're not wearing masks. Everybody knows we're married. With two beautiful children.
Hi,
Dee.
Dee.
Hi, Dave.
Just joking. I know, and I want you to know that everything today for this evening was prepared with the utmost caution and in guidelines with the DGS. Okay, so we're safe.
And we know that you're safe too.
And in true clip tradition, we are going to kick off this night with a few words from our dear head, Mrs. Isabel Morgado.
Good evening, Clip community. It is my great pleasure to have you all here gathering together to celebrate the spirit of the season and who we are. Clip's identity is basically shaped by its history, created and solidly built on a shared vision and mission which has been driving as new generations of students enter the community. Bonds appear naturally when individuals experience and develop an appreciation of multiple perspectives and collaborate towards a common goal or vision. Thus, a shared purpose leads to close bonds, fostering the sense of community. A community values and makes every effort to accommodate diversity, recognizing that each member contributes, supports, and leads the community into the future. And in that sense, supportive bonds foster community strength. Which brings me back to this Hope and Joy celebration, to this gathering. Spending time together, creating and maintaining community, family traditions is one of the greatest gifts we can give to each other. It strengthens family bonds, community bonds, offering an emotional sense of belonging to everyone, which is deeply reassuring. This is something that, more than ever, we should be aware of, because, apart from all the differences, regardless of any particular circumstance, we are mutually dependent and equally responsible. Our major strength is drawn on our bonds to each other, and only together can we go beyond. This is who we are. I wish you all a wonderful season full of hope and joy.
Berto, pay attention.
Bond. Berto, bond.
What are you doing? Oh, I knew this would happen. It's not Bond. This is not 007. It's bonds. Bonds, Berto. Mrs. Morgado was talking about bonds. Friendship bonds, family bonds, community bonds. You're so silly. Just go. Go to Mrs. Barreira.
Oh my God, you're so lower school?
Well, speaking of lower school, our next musical moment will truly melt your heart. I know it melted mine. Representing the lower school is a beautiful performance called My Grown-Up Christmas List. Next, we have a special message from the president of the PTA, Mrs. Carla Martins. Enjoy.
Do you remember me? I sat upon your knee. I wrote to you what childhood fantasies. Well, I'm all grown up now. Can you still help somehow? I'm not a child, but my heart still can dream. So here's my lifelong wish, my grown-up Christmas list. Not for myself, but for a world in need. No more lives torn apart. That wars would never start, and time would heal our hearts. Every man would have a friend. That right would always win, and love would never end. This is my grown-up Christmas list. What is this illusion called? The innocence of youth. Maybe only in that blind belief can we ever find the truth. No more lives torn apart. That wars would never start, and time would heal our hearts. Every man would have a friend. That right would always win, and love would never end. This is my grown-up Christmas list. This is my only lifelong wish. This is my grown-up Christmas list.
2020 was a year of mixed feelings for all of us. Some of the feelings were good, some were not that good. As we look forward to 2021, our experiences of the past year give rise to new feelings. Feelings of hope, feelings of strength, feelings of joy, feelings of kinship, feelings of community, feelings of unity, feelings of togetherness, feelings of resilience, feelings of peace, feelings of collaboration, feelings of friendship, feelings of creativity, feelings of trust, feelings of confidence, feelings of goodwill. These feelings will continue to grow as we move towards the new year. William Shakespeare once said, "It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves." Therefore, as we move towards the new year, whatever is in store for us, the good and the bad, we know that together we can't stop these feelings.
Well, now that I know we are live, I would like to thank you for that beautiful performance and those kind words and inspiring words, Ms. Martins. Now, I'm really proud to say that we're really getting a lot of comments, and I want those comments to keep coming because it's important for us to know that you're there with us, okay? Beautiful pavilion, but it only makes sense knowing you're on the other side. I'm gonna give you an example. We have many students giving shout-outs from 5CN, 6DS, 8ARR, 6AC, and KC. Wait, no 8AFs? Really? What a disappointment. We have a comment from Miss Fiolate that says, "Clippers forever. Once a Clipper, always a Clipper." I agree, Sophia. Thank you for that comment. Now, as I said, it's extremely important that those comments keep coming. It feeds my ego, of course. And I have another challenge for you, all right? Simple thing. At home, I would like you to grab a sheet of paper, a pen, a marker, a pencil, whatever is easier for you, and write down what your 2020 highlight was. It's that simple. You'll be seeing a QR code on your screen where you can then upload those pictures for us. Now, as I said, it's that simple. I'm going to demonstrate. Milena? Thank you. All right, we've got our photographer.
Come on, Santa. You ready?
Yep.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, next up, everybody, we have our upper school moment, followed by a special message from our head boy and our head girl, Tiago and Mathilde.
Heading home for Christmas. A sensation we have all felt before. Regardless of being 1,000 miles away or a short walk down the street, there is something magical about the journey taken. The Russian heartbeat of knowing you will be with your loved ones. The thought of the stories you will listen to and relive. The warmth of being present. The feeling of belonging.
Miss Castiajo, Miss Nunes and some Form 10 students invite us to share the journey of Garrinchas, a 75-year-old beggar on his mission to head back to his home village of Lourosa, not too far from Porto. Inspired by Natal, a short story written in 1941 by Miguel Torga and featured in his timeless book Contos da Montanha, the drama performance we're about to watch will follow the unexpected steps of this character as night falls and cold rushes in on a Christmas Eve. Enjoy!
Que vida miserável! Ao que a necessidade leva? Pedir é um triste ofício, mas que remédio há quando um homem não tem onde cair morto? Sem eira nem beira, sem casa, trabalho ou família? A solução é meter-se ao caminho e vaguear por outras terras. Ver se a generosidade é maior fora de portas. É Lourosa a minha terra. Ninguém dá nada. Tenha paciência. Hoje não pode ser. E beba um desgraçado água dos ribeiros e coma pedras. Por isso, que remédio senão alargar os horizontes e estender a mão à caridade de gente desconhecida, que pelo menos se envergonhasse a negar uma côdea a um homem. Ó da casa! Ó da casa! Tenha misericórdia de um pobre velho e dê-lhe alguma coisinha para poder forrar o estômago e aquecer o coração nesta noite especial de consoada. Nada feito. Por caridade, uma esmoinha para quem nada tem na vida e que, pelo menos nesta noite especial, gostava de ter o conforto de um naco de pão e de uma febrita para poder enganar a fome e cear humildemente.
Essa agora! Vamos é trabalhar! E sai-me da porta que me estás a ensombrar a decoração de Natal! Sai, rua!
Por caridade, uma esmoinha para quem nada tem na vida e já sente o estômago coado às costas, tanta fome.
Oh, mano, Ikia, achas que eu quero apanhar esses bichos? Põe, mas é a máscara, olha, mas que ó, pisga-se, tá tão muito, pá. Ikia, ó.
Essa agora. É cada uma que a gente ouve. Se eu não tenho dinheiro para comprar comida, como é que é de arranjar uma máscara? Bom, parece que a necessidade fala mais alto. E se quer ter a felicidade de comer alguma coisinha, acho que vou ter de tentar a minha sorte aqui. Não me acredito. Sei €1 mesmo sem jogar. E como ermitei tudo. Agora só me falta encontrar um pouso onde possa aproveitar este manjar tão especial como esta noite. Boas festas! É servida? Ai. Olha, consoamos aqui os três. A senhora faz de quem é. O menino, a mesma coisa. E eu, embora indigno, faço de São José.
To belong and to seize the moment. These are the fundamental ideas behind Torge's work. First, belonging. Even after all those years away, Garrinchas felt the call to go back home to his home village, a place with which he always felt an unbreakable bond, even if there were no hugs, no kisses, no one waiting for him. The sense of belonging to a village, to a family, to a community is mainly made by memories, by values, by commonalities shared with others.
Then opportunity. Even if the future looks dire, even if life does not grant us everything we wished for, we must find happiness in the small things, even if those things are as little as finding a good meal. This season, let us celebrate our bonds, the value of the places or the people with whom we have the deepest of connections, and make us feel part of something larger than ourselves. We may not have all the hugs or kisses we would have wished for, but we can always focus on the little moments and the pleasant surprises that brighten up our days and give warmth on a cold night.
we speak about standing together, whilst we are all apart. We celebrate our bonds even though we can't meet up. We understand the irony, but this shows that we will always come together as one, that together we will persevere and remain resilient, waiting for better and easier times. Standing together is extremely important to us. We might have to stay at home, but we always find ways of being together. It might be through video calls, video games, or going to a friend's house, even if you must stand by the window. We all made the effort. The prefects still met their classes. The Clippers in Motion have connected each form with a family in need. Large groups, such as the choir, continue to practice and perform. The Clipcast was started, and many other activities adapted to this new reality. They strongly reinforced their bonds and stood together, no matter what challenge they faced.
Social isolation, masks, and disinfectant did not stop the school from sharing its values and principles. A visible effort was made by teachers to keep students engaged in class and to maintain close contact no matter how resistant we were to online learning. The school prepared its facilities and the students so that the social bubbles were created in order to separate year groups. In this way, we are still able to see the younger students forming bonds, whilst innocently playing outside with their friends, just like we did when we were their age. Usually, these celebrations were not as important to us. However, as senior students who will soon graduate, we know that when looking back, we will cherish this moment and remember all the bonds we made as we were growing up. This year has proven that there is no more important thing than community. We believe it is just as Helen Keller once said, "Alone we can do so little.
Together, we can do so much."
Thank you.
I know that
Merry Christmas.
Thanks a lot, Milena. You got me in trouble.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? Mr. Fernandes, I will speak to you tomorrow. Signed, Mrs. Barreira.
Ooh, you're in trouble. Oh well. Well, I just got a comment in, and it said, Clip staff nailed it, and so did lower school. I think we just earned ourselves a commendation.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, I have one that says, epic role-playing. The actors did great. Now, I don't know who they're referring to because there are no actors here, but thank you anyway.
Then we received, well, these are shout-outs actually, and guess what? The first shout-out is 8AF.
Bingo.
You got what you wanted. 12 ANS, 7 JGO, 12 PP, 6 MC, 3DA, lower school in the house, and 1H. Thank you so much, 1H.
Well done. Now, going back to that beautiful performance from our small choir, which includes teachers, students, alumni, and with a very special guest appearance, Mr. Tiago Matos. Now, did you know he was part of the main cast of Opera de Paris, as well as other operas across Portugal and the UK?
No, I didn't, but his voice is beautiful. Super
is.
impressive. And by the way, have you noticed the lovely tree behind us this evening?
Tree?
Yep.
Gorgeous.
Yes,
Wow.
absolutely.
How'd that get there? Lovely.
Very lovely. We'll be seeing more of our Christmas tree this evening. Yes. Moving on, we have a true demonstration of cultural diversity. We bet you won't be able to sit still for this next segment.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. You wear a mask, difficult task you cannot play. It's like you're always stuck in quarantine, when it hasn't been your day, your week, or your month, or even your year. But juntas estaré, de la lluvia caeré. Juntas estaré, como tú estaré. You're still in school at 5 and you began at 9. You've studied hard so far, things are going fine. Your mother warned you there'll be days like this, but she didn't tell you when the world has brought you down to your knees. That je serai là pour toi, quand la pluie tombera. Je serai là pour toi, comme j'étais là avant. Je serai là pour toi, car t'es là pour moi aussi.我会在你身边，那个是下一句。我会在你身边，就像过去一样。我会在你身边，因为你也会在我身边。No one could ever know me, no one could ever see me. Seems you're the only one who knows what it's like to be me. Someone to face the day with, make it through all the rest with. Someone that I'll always laugh with, even at my worst and best with you.
It's like you're always stuck in quarantine, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. Estarei lá pra ti, sempre que eu voltar. Estarei lá pra ti,
door, wie is voor jou? Als er een bergen valt.
Hankun Radilik.
Cavaleram in passato sarò libertà.
Igenano, irugemina gabi.
So, were you dancing at home with us? I bet you were.
I still am. I would like to give a shout out to those lovely families. Great performance. So nice to see you. Speaking of which, we have a few more comments that just came in. And one is from Ethan and Chloe that says the following. This show is very moving. Thank you for creating this event. Merry Christmas, Clippers. Ethan, Chloe, thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Right back at you.
Merry Christmas. And we also have a special comment just in from Rafael Duarte. Such a nice comment. It says, Clip is the type of school who makes magic real. And on this night, I would have to agree. Thank you. This comment means so much to us.
Now, we keep getting comments. I still want to see your pretty faces. Where are those pictures, people? I know. Ooh. Now that is adorable, Milena.
Oh, there. Oh, I recognize this face. This is from Canada. A shout out from Canada.
Go back to school. That was my
yeah,
moment.
Little McAllister.
Oh, they keep coming in. You guys are gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much. We miss you so much.
Oh, this was taken here.
I recognize it's Olaf and Mrs. Claus.
Beautiful picture. Oh.
Lovely. Keep them coming. My favorite day in 2020 was my online birthday. It was amazing. Happy belated birthday. Ooh, okay.
Watching online.
Mr. McAllister making new friends.
Excellent.
Yes.
That means so much. 2020, the most important thing was being with my family. Absolutely, Enrique.
Enrique from 4F.
4F. I agree with you, Enrique.
Thank you so much for those pictures. Keep them coming in. You might not really see it right now, but I'm smiling from ear to ear. We love seeing your pictures. We love knowing you're there. Keep them coming. Now, this next moment is going to be, as you've noticed, we're wearing our masks. We're keeping it safe, people, keeping it safe. Our next guests work extremely hard to make bringing hope and joy to those less fortunate. This can only happen, of course, because of your generosity and your hard work in true Clippers style.
Absolutely. It is our pleasure to introduce our next guests, representing Clippers in Motion, Louisa and Miguel.
This year, we had to adapt to new projects. Because now more than ever, it's time to take care of others. We want to thank everyone that contributed into the raffle sales, as we were able to surpass our goals and sell more than 650 raffles.
So this Christmas, we also started a new project, which is the Christmas baskets. Our middle schoolers and upper schoolers all pitched in to make Christmas baskets for institutionalized children at SOS Childrens Villages. And we are so thankful because we had Christmas baskets that exceeded our expectations. So thank you so much.
At the start of the next term, we're going to implement new projects. One of these is to launch a website where we will sell second-hand Clip uniforms.
Some other projects we have are masks that we're going to make from upcycling fabrics, and also we're going to make a newsletter that we're then going to distribute through senior population here in Portugal.
Each of us has the power to make a difference.
And our energy can change the world. Also, you're probably seeing an IBAN number on your screen right now, and that number you can use to make donations to SOS Childrens Villages, as well as Grupo de Ação Social do Porto. These are the two main organizations we're helping with Hope and Joy, and feel free to make any donations and include Clip in your references so we know where the money is coming from.
We're now going to show you two videos about the organizations that we're supporting with this celebration of Hope and Joy.
Thank you.
Olá, sou a Joana, do Gás Porto, E queria começar por pedir-vos que pensassem numa palavra que para vocês caracteriza o Natal. Já está? Se calhar pensaram em família ou partilha, união. Tudo isto são palavras que para nós também nos lembram o clipe e o Cucula clipe. Porquê? Esta é uma história que começa há mais de 10 anos, num sítio muito bonito, mas muito pouco prático para aprender. Debaixo de uma mangueira.
A sombra desta árvore é o lugar mais confortável naqueles dias em que o calor ronda aos 40 graus. Mas já imaginaram o que é estar sentado no chão de terra a aprender? Durante alguns anos foi assim, com a ajuda de mamães do bairro, que doavam algum do seu tempo livre para ensinar as crianças da sua comunidade. Depois, crescemos e demos 2 passos muito importantes. Contratamos educadores que podiam dedicar ainda mais tempo à Cucula e passamos para o recinto escolar, pois este trabalho só faz sentido com uma amplificação do trabalho da escola, mas com um espaço que podíamos chamar de nosso. 4 paredes cinzentas, um quadro e um telhado. Nada mal para quem tinha começado debaixo de uma árvore, mas os nossos sonhos não paravam de crescer. Na verdade, eram os sonhos das crianças do Cucula que cresciam e precisavam de um abrigo onde pudessem ser alimentados. E o Oporto só queria estar à altura deles. Chamamos alguns parceiros que nos pudessem ajudar a construir um Cucula onde coubessem as aspirações das crianças e onde elas pudessem descobrir horizontes com que nunca tinham sonhado. O clipe respondeu logo positivamente e juntou-se a nós no início de 2019. Desde então, esta história de conquistas tem-se tornado ainda maior. Com a ajuda do clipe, recheamos a nossa sala com mesas e cadeiras. Pintamos as paredes para tornar o Cucula um lugar ainda mais prazeroso. Pusemos janelas e portas que garantem que todo o material fique em segurança. E temos apostado na formação do nosso profissional em micro. Tão importante quanto isso, garantimos que todas as semanas estas 40 crianças são desafiadas a serem mais, seja a pegar um lápis para desenharem o seu futuro, seja a fazerem um jogo com os seus colegas. Todas as semanas, estas crianças recebem a atenção que precisam para ultrapassar as dificuldades na escola. E todas as semanas multiplicamos os sorrisos. Mas o melhor é verem com os vossos próprios olhos o que elas gostavam de vos dizer.
Bem, nós em Moçambique não celebramos o Natal.
Celebramos o Dia da Família. Fizemos uma grande festa onde celebramos com comidas e bebidas diferentes e juntamos a família que vem de diferentes partes de Moçambique. Para nós, o Natal significa união, a festa e o calor, partilha e celebração, alegria e felicidade,
Celebração e esperança.
união e a felicidade, amor.
Boas festas, Clip!
All children have equal rights, no matter who they are or where they live. They have the right to care and protection, to learn and thrive, to live a healthy life, free from abuse and harm. SOS Childrens Villages defends and promotes these rights for all children on a global, regional and national level. We work with partners to improve laws, policies and practices so that children and families in need get the right care and support. Some families face hardship and inequality in society. Others face struggles within their family. Each of these can lead to children being separated from their parents. We call on decision makers to invest in families to prevent their separation. Children who have lost the care of their parents have the right to quality alternative care. We advocate for tailored care options that meet the individual needs of each child, where they can grow up with dignity, security, and respect, where they can connect with others and feel they belong. Children and young people have a right to express their opinions and be listened to. They play a vital role in shaping their own future. SOS Childrens Villages gives children and young people the opportunity to speak out on issues that matter to them. Alexandra from Spain spoke at a UN event about the importance of youth participation. She urged decision makers to give children and young people a real voice in decisions that affect their lives. SOS Children's Villages upholds children's rights so that they can become their strongest selves.
Milena, look. We're joined by so many friendly faces.
I know. Hello, everybody. I love this is when technology brings us all together.
Okay, wait. Is that Mrs. Barreira? Really, Milena?
I see is that Miss Moss?
It is.
It is. Who
Miss
else
Reis?
is there? Oh, thank you so much, everybody, for joining us.
Lovely to see you.
So special.
I haven't seen you in a while, but it's always nice to see you again. Technology.
Yeah, brings us together.
Yep. Now, coming up next, we have some alumni interviews with our very own talented talk show host, Mr. Paul Weeks. Hi, Paul. Following that, we have a performance that is really, really dear to my heart. You'll understand why when you see them, but be kind and welcome to my middle school performance. Have fun.
Recording? Okay. All right. So obviously I'm in a similar boat to all of you guys. I'm away from home. I've been away from home since 2010. No, 2009 actually. I found that there have been times when I've been more in touch with my friends from back home, and times when I've kind of gone quite a while without getting in touch with them. But I've actually found that since lockdown, we've kind of almost come more together. We've arranged, we're all more used to meeting on Zoom or Teams or whatever, and we've all kind of hung out with each other a bit. Do you stay in touch with your friends from back here? Do you stay in touch with them often?
So I left school 5 years ago, 6 almost now, right? And I think I was lucky in the fact that me and my best friends, my closest friends, all went and studied in the UK. So I think we all kind of went through the same shift together. Obviously we didn't go and live in the same cities at all, but you know, I think we all know it very well. I'm sure Alexandra and Jus have the same experience. I think that, you know, that rhythm of coming back home every Christmas and seeing how everybody's growing up, it's quite lovely. And yeah, I think we're all very different from when we were at Clip. But yeah, I think me and I'd say my 5 best friends still get together every year when this year I won't be going to Portugal, but every year normally I'll be in Portugal and we'll get together. So I think that especially when you go through the same motions of moving out and getting to know other things, it's super, super great to keep in touch with the people that you went to school with. Yeah.
And how easy do you find it kind of to get that sense of feeling at home in a foreign city, Diogo?
Yeah, that's actually, we often say, me and my friends who came with me, we often say that when we need a taste of home, we try and go to each other's houses. That's where we feel closest to home. Because obviously we met new people here, we do different things. But when we're all together again, it's just like it was when we were in Portugal. And it's on Sundays, there's this Portuguese place in Stockwell, which is a Portuguese area of London. And a lot of Sundays last year was spent having lunch at Cantina Portugal. And we would go all the way to Stockwell to have lunch there together.
So many of our audience watching right now might be thinking of going to study abroad, whether it's in the UK, in the US, in Mozambique, in Brazil, anywhere. What advice would you give them regarding making new friendships, making new bonds, creating new memories when they go to live elsewhere?
For me, the main thing when I went to the UK, obviously I went to a campus uni. I think that makes a difference because people tend to stick together a lot more. But joining a sports team, I think, was the main thing for me. So I joined the football team. I used to play football for Clip, and I decided to join the football team when I went to a holiday. And I think for me that was the key, because straight away it becomes very intense and constantly with all these people at all times. You go to training, you play games, then you go to socials, and you keep. It's very intense in the beginning, and it's a great way to force you to make friends because you see these people a lot. I think definitely joining a sports team or any club or anything really that brings people together is a big one.
What about you, Joss? What's Christmas going to look like?
I haven't had time to come home this year, actually. I didn't have a summer break. Well, I guess because of COVID, really. I didn't fly home for summer, which I usually give myself a bit of a summer break from work. I've been working non-stop in my final year of my PhD, and I'm going to spend time at home with family. Try to get some time to work on my dissertation because it's due right at the start of the new year. But just make sure that I give myself the headspace to enjoy time with family, which I haven't been able to this year.
Just as a one-worder or a one-liner, now that you're away from Clip, if there was one element of Clip that you could bring into your modern-day life or into your future life, what would it be?
I would go for the sense of community that you get at Clip. You feel like you're part of something.
Like I feel like I knew everyone from like teachers to students to everyone that worked at Clip, and you could talk to anyone, and you feel like everyone really cares for you.
For me, I think what stands out the most is, well, aside from what's already been mentioned, was the fact that the teachers were always there for me when I needed help and support, be it academic or not.
I think for me, I was going to say, if I thought back to my interactions and what I would like to still have around is teachers that have so much patience, and now in retrospect, like unending time, just to like explaining everything to you and really helping you prepare for your life. And in partnership with that, I think I'd like to get back my like unconditionally optimistic worldview. I think Clip really made me feel like.
Well, thank you all. That was fantastic to hear everything you had to say. It was great meeting you. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas.
sad.
There you go again.
All right, welcome back, and that was a really, really dancey moment. Keep those comments coming. Like I said, we love getting them. I would like to shout out to Mr. Manuel Tender, where he says, congrats to all Clippers. So proud of the way you faced this challenging and unique year. Thank you, Mr. Tender.
You know what? I just remembered. I can take off my mask.
Oh.
Because I'm with you. Nobody else.
Fresh air.
The next comment that came in is from Inês in KC and Miguel Pinto, her brother, in 5 SAM. And the comment is so endearing. We love Clip, it reads. Clip is our second home. Thank you, Inês and Miguel. It's our second home, too. And Inês, thank you for watching. I know it's almost your bedtime. I'll see you tomorrow. So, keep those pictures coming. The QR code will soon appear on your screen. There it is. We would love to see all of you there at home.
Okay, I'm just going to interrupt you there, Ms. Souza, because I have a message from someone that is very dear to me as well. Mr. Guilherme Tinoco, good evening, Guilherme.
Oh, yes.
All right, and he writes, absolutely inspired. Joined Clip in 2011, and it never ceases to amaze me. Merry Christmas, Guilherme, and thank you for your kind words.
Absolutely. Thank you, Guilherme. Okay, and moving on, this holiday season is the perfect time for us to reflect on who we are as a community. And who better to inspire us than Ms. Mesquita and Mr. Colin.
Creativity is the greatest gift of human intelligence. The more complex the world becomes, the more creative we need to be to meet its challenges. Creativity does, however, not emerge in a cultural vacuum. It is almost always stimulated by the work, ideas, and achievements of other people. These are words from Ken Robinson, a New York Times best-selling author, promoter of creative and cultural education across the world, and an inspiration to our school project.
CLIP aims, together with all of us as a wider community, to prepare our youngsters for this complex world. We aim to tap motivations, skills and interests of each individual student. Whatever the passport they carry, ethnicity, mother tongue, abilities or any other categories of diversity arising from our multicultural and inclusive community.
It is, however, very difficult to come up with an idea completely by yourself. Did it ever happen to you that you read a book, listen to someone, or have been in a very short conversation and suddenly many ideas start boiling up? That's the power of people. Engaging and bonding with other humans sparks creativity.
People are therefore the main source of inspiration for new ideas. It is collaboration and bonding between students and teachers, parents, and the community that really sparks creativity. Not only does talking with people promote individual ideas, it can also make them better. The CLIP community has grown a lot over the last 29 years, and we now have Clippers across 5 continents, providing plenty of opportunities to be creative, bond, and face the challenges of a fast-changing world together. Today's event of Hope and Joy, for example, is an outcome of this opportunity.
Particularly this year, all of us found on how complex the world really is. We continue to face global problems such as poverty, inequality, climate change, wars, and health. The last one included the COVID-19 pandemic, which affected an estimated 1.29 billion primary and secondary students worldwide, and therefore also our school.
We actually, for the first time ever, had to close the school. When CLIP opened its doors again, Daily routines for students and staff were fully adjusted to the new reality. We also found, often virtual, ways to stay connected with the wider community. COVID made us, in fact, an even stronger community, as we are only able to face this problem by sticking together, building a better future. Ken Robinson unfortunately died recently, but his creative ideas, together with many others, will continue to inspire all of us.
Thank you, Mr. Colin and Ms. Mosquita, for those inspiring words. I have a comment here, a very special one. A shout out to the UK, to our former head boy, Mr. David Tillow, that says the following: absolutely blown away with the quality of tonight's Hope and Joy. Thank you, David.
I have two comments to read that just came in. From Mrs. Carla Martins, she writes, lovely to involve CLIPS alumni. We really are a big family. Thank you so much, Ms. Martins. And I will say, you are also a very big part of CLIPS family. So thank you for all your hard work. Next we have a message from Santiago Ferreira. Hi, Santi. He says, completely amazing. I am blown away by the work CLIP put into this. Merry Christmas. Thank you for your kind words, Santiago. I'm sure the team here will appreciate what you just said. And the next moment of the evening has become a true CLIP tradition and inspires us to dream.
Taking us on this journey is the extended CLIP family, expressing kind words and inspirational moments. I invite you to come along and dream with us.
I say to you today, my friends, and so, even though we face the challenges of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. I have a dream that one day we will rise up and live out the true meaning of this creed. We will hold these truths to be self-evident, that are all created equal. I have a dream that my 4 children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, gender, creed, or sexual orientation, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
Eu tenho o sonho de ser feliz até ao final da minha vida.
My dream is that everything goes back to normal.
Eu tenho um sonho de nunca perdermos o sorriso, de nos podermos voltar a abraçar novamente.
Eu tenho o sonho de ver a sociedade praticar o espírito de Natal durante o ano inteiro.
My dream is to see people smile without the fear of the unknown, eat, laugh, travel, and see their loved ones not as a luxury but as a part of their daily life and routine. I wish to see the world create magic and give us back what we lost.
O meu sonho é ser feliz com as minhas filhas e ser avó. Fazer as pessoas sorrir quando comem umas bolos.
O meu maior sonho é poder conviver com as crianças e poder abraçá-las.
I have a dream. I have a dream that we will all be able to smile very soon and spread kindness with our smile.
I have a dream that we can all meet with our loved ones without worrying.
I have a dream that one day our generation will make a difference.
I have a dream that today we must expect a better tomorrow. The future is untouched and therefore it must be full of hope.
Eu tenho um sonho que se encontre a cura para a esclerose lateral amiotrófica, conhecida por ELA. Convivi de perto com essa doença e na parte final e não quero, não desejo que ninguém passe por isso.
I have a dream to improve people's lives through design and making.
I have a dream that everyone can be as happy and cheerful as all CLIP students.
Oh, look at you in the Christmas spirit.
Rudolph the red-nosed, what is he? Reindeer. Reindeer.
On your sweater.
How'd I get in this sweater? What are you wearing? Alive again? Okay.
Well, look who it is. If it isn't Mr. Fernandez and Mrs. Souza.
Security.
Oh, first you steal my job, and then you make fun of my height in the most recent CLIP podcast. I thought us Canadians were supposed to be friends, man.
Security, please.
I see how it is. I'm gonna get out of here before security catches me. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Amaral. Go help Santa. I don't know what could have caused that. I really don't. I have no idea. Merry Christmas. All right, thank you, Mr. Amaral. Now, coming up is one of the highlights of tonight's evening. It's our CLIP choir performance, and they will be performing their Fantasia, which has been arranged by Mr. Dan McAllister. Now, we know for a fact that these moments are unforgettable. Don't you agree, Ms. Souza?
I agree, of course.
So, I've seen it, you've seen it, and I believe that everyone else is going to love to see it. Speaking of seeing, where are
the pictures?
The pictures. Did I? Hello, ladies. We have Louisa, Barbara, and Sophia. Looking good, girls. Oh.
Yeah.
Christmas spirit. Absolutely. Family love and health.
Thank you so much for that.
Ooh, the Fernandez, Edgar, and Ricardo. Hi, guys. Thank you. Gee, hello, Mr. Schneider. He's watching the news. What is that? Current events, Mateus, at this hour?
There's Francisco from 2D. Well done, Francisco, for participating. Oh, the thing I most liked in 2020 was school from Ana Luisa Duarte and RB. Well done, Ana Luisa. Thank you so much.
Ooh, the quarantine girls, Sad and Matilde.
Oh, Lacheish family, you look beautiful. Community, absolutely. It's all about community tonight.
João Guimarães in the house. What does that say, João? Best thing in 2020, I learned how to... Sorry, João, can't get that one.
Okay, we also got married, absolutely. It's all about love, people.
Congratulations, newlyweds. All right, and we're back. Now, as I was saying, one of the highlights of today's evening is the CLIP choir performance, and they will be performing a Fantasia that has been arranged by Mr. Dan McAllister.
Lovely, Dan.
Featuring, guess who? Eden and Inês Mendonça.
Oh, I taught Eden and Inês, actually. I think I was their favorite teacher.
You are aware that Eden and Inês are my students, right? You are so yesterday's news girl. I hope you enjoy. I know we will.
so cold, like we brought our jackets.
If we hadn't, we'd be freezing to death. And look at all this fog.
What's that glowing thing over there?
I don't know.
Is it a house?
Too small to be a house.
Let's go check it out.
Look at these stairs. They look like they lead to something. Memories. That's odd.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the dreams bring back all the memories. And memories bring back you.
There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name. 'Cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. But everything will be alright. Never is it hard to say. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the dreams bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you. Do 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 do. Memories bring back you. Do 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 do. Memories bring back you.
Oh, this is from the Solidarity concert.
Oh yeah.
Weren't you there?
I was up there on that one. I remember lighting the candles on the Hope and Joy tree.
Oh yeah, that's really nice handwriting.
It is.
Oh, that's Mr. Erosion with his funky wig.
Funky wig.
We go together, better than birds of a feather, than plenty feather you. We change the weather. Yeah, I'm feeling great in December all around me. I've been dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of yards and falling into the dark and getting up. You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain, and baby you know it's obvious. I'm a sucker for you. You say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a sucker for you. Any road you take, you know that you'll find me. I'm a sucker for all the subliminal things no one knows about you. Making the typical me break my typical rules. It's true, I'm a sucker for you.
Huh, this part's blank. And so is this one.
It's strange.
And this one. I know what this needs. It's time to make our own memories.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. Got sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. Feel the hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You don't like the way we rock don't stop. Under the lights when everything goes. Nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Kissing up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Just dance, dance, dance. Just dance, dance, I can't stop. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Kissing up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Got this feeling in my body. Got this feeling in my body. Wanna see you move your body. Got this feeling in my body. Got this feeling in my body. Got this feeling in my body. Wanna see you move your body. Got this feeling in my body.
That body feeling is kind of catchy.
Absolutely. Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. So, got a few more comments coming in. This one from Mr. Miguel Ramada, and he says, gratitude clip for making possible this amazing gathering and making alive this sense of clip community. Thank you, Mr. Ramada, for your kind words.
I have one as well. This one came in from Daniel North. And it reads, Alma and Nina say that the best thing about 2020 was moving to Porto, joining CLIP, and making new friends. Thank you so much, Daniel. We are also so happy to have you at CLIP. Welcome to our community.
Now, as you may have noticed, the clock is ticking and the moment of our initial goodbyes have started. So to end this beautiful evening, we would like to thank you and everyone at home, behind the cameras, of course, for making this an unforgettable moment. Thank you for the photographs, the comments, the messages.
We actually have photographs coming in.
Ooh, oh yes. More pictures. Ooh.
Oh, here we go. Beautiful.
The best thing of 2020 was moving to Portugal.
Wow, you can
We
read
love
that
having
far
you.
away.
Thank you so
Great.
much. It's a pleasure.
Thank you. Beautiful picture.
Ooh, I know those faces.
Yeah, these are Clippers.
Clippers.
We
Looks
know
like
them
Anna-
very well.
Anna
They're
and
right over there
Lorenzo.
behind the cameras, everyone.
Hey, Anna and Lorenzo.
Thank you so much.
Lovely pictures. We really, really enjoyed having them. It gave us a sense of you being with us.
Absolutely. And now for an unscripted moment. Not that any of this was scripted, of course. We would love to say, we need to say thank you to all the members, everybody here that you can't see, but we can see, that fill up this stage and have made this night possible. Without them, none of this would have become real, this magical night. So we say, thank you, team. Give a shout out.
Thank you, team. Thank you, team. You guys are amazing.
Wonderful.
But before we let you go, we are going to have a few more moments, one of which we are going to have Mrs. Morgado and Mr. Marx address you with some final words, followed by a message from our CLIP chairman, Mr. Manuel Violas.
And afterwards, please join us singing our school song, Never Has It Been So Important to Stand United and Stand Together. We are one, everybody.
And one last thing, secret, we have one last surprise for you. So don't switch off that YouTube channel. We still want you there. So we're going to pass on to Mr. Marx and Ms. Morgado. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, CLIP community. I would say rather thank you for joining, but I would rather prefer thank you for being here with us. With my heart full of emotions after seeing all this show, and I don't know if it's a show, is a proof of what we are as a community together, what you can make and achieve, feeling very, very proud. I wish you a peaceful and lovely Christmas, and I hope that 2021 keep us all together, bonding together, standing together. Thank you.
I'm still amazed and surprised with the high quality of this production. It's not too much to say thank you to everybody. Yes, we have really good equipment, but more than that, we have really nice people and good people, professionals. Thank you, staff. You don't imagine the amount of students that are surrounding us, staff, teachers. Thank you because you bring the Christmas spirit and Christmas touch to everybody. So I wish you a Merry Christmas, all families, CLIP families, and a Happy New Year of 2021. For sure, it will be better than this one. Thank you.
At least full of hope and joy.
2020 foi ano completamente atípico. De facto, foi dominado por uma pandemia que estragou a vida a muita gente, que confundiu a vida a todos e que não é um mal só de Portugal, é um mal do mundo. 2021 certamente será um ano bastante melhor, pelo menos esperemos que a normalidade a meados de 2021 chegue. Assim, desejo a todos os alunos e seus familiares, a todos os professores e restante staff do CLIP, um Feliz Natal e um próspero 2021, com muita saúde e tudo que vocês merecem.
Okay, everybody, we're back. And speaking of that, where's Berto?
Oh, yeah, I'm
Berto?
here.
What are you doing?
I'm rocking with JP.
Okay, quiet down back there while I say goodbye. Okay, and to end the night in celebration, we present to you our very own talented band. A big shout out to Redshift, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
When the snowman brings the snow, and you just might like to know, he's put a great big smile on somebody's face. If you jump into your bed, quickly cover up your head. Don't you lock the doors, you know the sweet Santa Claus is on the way. Oh, I wish it could be Christmas every day. When the kids start singing and the band begins to play. Oh, I wish it could be Christmas every day. So let the bells ring out for Christmas. When we're skating in the park, if the storm cloud paints it dark, then your rosy cheeks gonna light my merry way. Now the frosticles appear, and they've frozen up my beard. So we lie by the fire till the sleet simply melts them all away. Oh, I wish it could be Christmas every day. When the kids start singing and the band begins to play. Oh, I wish it could be Christmas every day. So let the bells ring out for Christmas. When we're skating in the park, if the storm cloud paints it dark, then rosy cheeks gonna light my merry way. So if Santa brings that sleigh all along the Milky Way, sign my name on the rooftop in the snow, then he may decide to stay. Oh, I wish it could be Christmas every day. When the kids start singing and the band begins to play. Oh, I wish it could be Christmas every day. So let the bells ring out for Christmas. Oh, I wish it could be Christmas every day. When the kids start singing and the band begins to play. Oh, well, I wish it could be Christmas every day. So let the bells ring out for Christmas. Why don't you give your love for Christmas?
We are Redshift. Thank you so much for having us. We have Pedro on the guitar, Carol on the keys, Dylan on the drums, JP on the bass, and our vocalists Maria and Renata. If you want to follow our Instagram on redshift_official. Happy holidays. We're going to sing Hold the Line by Toto. Enjoy.